Welcome to either my academic or pre-AP math class. My name is Mr. Joe, and I will be your teacher for this school year. You either will have Ms. Sanchez or Ms. Senpei. These videos will represent the start of what you'll see throughout the year for tutorials. If there are concepts you do not understand, you may watch these videos or repeat the lesson so you can finally grasp the topic at the comfort of your home. Or maybe you're absent, maybe you're sick, and you do not want to be behind in your studies. So these are a good way to catch up with your class. So first of all, when you enter the classroom, you always will pick up sheets of paper from the back of the room where you will tape it into this composition notebook or Math ISN, which stands for Math Interactive Student Notebook. So this is called a number routine. In a number routine, it is something to jog your memory. Think of it as a do now. Think of it as a warm up. So here, I'm going to play this video. Hopefully you'll hear it. If you can't, I will make it louder. I will rehash what it says.
Ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is 42. Yes, I thought it over quite thoroughly. It is, it's 42. It would have been simpler, of course, to have known what the actual question was.
So in this funny video, the ultimate question is, or answer is 42. So on your manila paper as a tribe, you're going to represent today's number at least two different ways. You'll use markers. Be creative. We will share it with the class through something called Mirroring 360. So it is a time limit. So welcome back. All right. So what are different ways you could represent the number 42? Did you represent it using expression? All right, what does that mean? You represent it in expression. That is like a math statement without an equal sign. We are going to be learning the difference between an expression and equation. So, did you represent it as 7 times 6? Or maybe you wrote it like this way, 7 times 6. That equals 42. Did you do 40 plus 2? Maybe you did an addition. Maybe you did subtraction. 43 minus 1. Or maybe you did 42 and a half minus 0.5 or 5 tenths. 42 and a half minus 5 tenths is also equivalent to 42. Maybe you did it as a division. 84. Maybe you wrote it as an improper fraction like this, which can be represented as 84 divided by 2, which is 42. Maybe you did a rectangular array and drew 7 rows, and each row has 6 dots. Maybe you said 42 is a whole number. Maybe you said 42 is an integer. Maybe you said is a number you can count with, or a natural number. Or maybe you said 42 is a rational number. These are topics we'll be learning in 2 days' time, 2 lessons from now. Maybe you use fractions, maybe you use decimals. Maybe you did 84 times 1/2, or 84 times 5 tenths. So there are many ways to represent 42. Maybe you saw 42 as a specific team jersey, the number on a team jersey. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over our expectations. So first of all, please be on time for school and your class. Please walk quietly to your holding area. When you arrive to school, please walk quietly. And then please follow hallway expectations. In the hallway expectation, please keep your hands and feet to yourself. Please walk on the right-hand side. Please walk and talk. If you are going to have headphones, please have just one earbud only, and please do not loiter and block the hallway. We have a problem with several students who like just stand in the middle of the hallway, think they own it, and they're just blocking the traffic flow. Sixth graders, any sixth grade student that does not have an ID will be sent to the library to pick up an ID. If you do come attend Bobcats camp on Thursday, or I guess for you watching the video, will be ready last Thursday, you should have received your ID. Um, Next thing, evacuation procedures. We do have fire evacuation. Each classroom is provided a emergency go bag. So in the back of the room, there is a fire map with a primary and secondary evacuation. So we'll follow the procedures. We'll turn off the light. We'll close the door, lock the door, and then we'll go to our designated area outside. Please be quiet as you go outside so you can hear all the directions from the administration. And tornado is the same thing. We will be evacuated to a inside room. Um, so things will be in the safety in mind. And we have something called Code Blue. In this bell schedule, as you can tell, in this bell schedule, you have 8 periods in a day. Each class is approximately about 45 minutes. As you can tell, in sixth grade, lunch is from 11:15 to 11:45. You have first, second, third, lunch, fourth, fifth, sixth. Seventh period is something called advisory. We'll go over what advisory is. It's like a study hall. And then you have eighth period class. And school ends, so it starts from 8:45, it ends at 3:55. Sixth graders are usually dismissed in the second bell, so you'll probably get out around 3:57. 3:55 for seventh graders, 3:58 for sixth graders, and I think eighth graders are last at 4 o'clock. Maybe it's the other way around where eighth graders go out first, then it's sixth graders, then seventh grade. But all I know is sixth graders are the second bell. If you do choose to buy lunch, breakfast costs $1.25 for a tray. Lunch costs $2.75. We do have something called snack bar or a la carte that sells a variety of foods from a variety of prices. Cafeteria expectations. Please wait in line. They'll be yelling. And you can pause and look through here if this interests you. Our assistant principal for this year is Miss Melanie Thomas. She will be instructing you more about the hallway behavior and the cafeteria expectations. In the hallway behavior, please walk, no horseplays, use your inside voice. We do not need you yelling on the other side of the hall. Please use the shortest route between classes. Walk on the right-hand side because that helps us with our traffic management problem and our system, that is. Then you please no loitering and hang out in hallways. Let's talk about homework and classroom homework. Check for your work and information on Canvas. There's something called Canvas. Let me show you what Canvas is. Canvas is you may either download the app for student called Canvas by Instructure, or you can log on to the Katie Cloud and log on to Canvas through that way. In this mathematics, as you can see, this is our title. This is the course, one of the 7 courses we'll have uploaded on Canvas. We will instruct you how to be more fluent in Canvas through the math classroom. That will be lesson 2 or day 2. So in here we have, for example, we have biography, we have supplies, grading policy, tutoring, online textbook, formula chart, and Imagine Math. For what sixth graders use, they like Canvas because they see Canvas as more as an online planner. For example, here's the first August 15 is your first day instruction. If I click on it, this is the video that you are watching. So on the second day, there will be a Canvas training, and this is the instructions on how to fully grasp the concept of Canvas training and be fluent in it. Let's look at the meat and potatoes, integers and graphing. This is our first day lesson. There will be a video. Oh, here it is. There's a video of it. Along with it, there will be uh, notes. It's not loading for some reason, but from here you can download the notes for that day. For example, maybe you're sick, maybe you're absent. Here, I'll just click right here. Open. So here are the notes for August 17, 2018, and maybe you're absent, so you can follow along the video. You download the notes, you watch the video, and it'll go play by play. And here you can download your homework too. Here it says homework worksheet number 1 through 11. I'm not sure why the preview's not working, but you can download a homework. So this is where you can keep track as to what homework assignment you have for that day. All right, so next thing I want to talk about is Home Access Center. If you Google Katie Home Access Center, and here your parents and yourself can access all of your grades. So if you would like to know how did I do on the last test, we usually put in the test in the evening time, so I know kids are sitting there refreshing their hack screen because they want to know what grade they received for that assessment. All right, so advisory. Advisory is like a study hall. That's where you go if you join a club like Student Council, No Place for Hate. This is with the meeting times, Destination Imagination, Math Counts. So to go to advisory, to go to some of these meetings, some of your teachers will require that you have a school planner. You can purchase your own school planner, or you could buy the one from the school. It's about $3.50 if you buy the school. It is used for passes for restroom and tutorials. We do have rotating schedules for advisory. That means 1 week you'll see your first, second, third, fourth period. Then the next week you'll see your fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth period for advisory. Then it rotates back first, second, third, fourth, then rotate 5, 6, 7, 8. So every 2 weeks you'll see you can get extra practice. However, most advisory teachers, most academic teachers do give tutorial passes if you are at a concept and you're kind of stuck or just need a little more guidance. Please ask your teacher for a tutorial pass. Advisory is a place to get to know and trust your teacher. It's a quiet place to begin your homework and receive tutoring, a place to listen to the Bobcats New and hear announcement. You please sign up for tutorial or other class. Discuss using planner as pass. Dismissal procedures. In dismissal, we do it a little differently here at McMeans. The bike riders leave by the front entrance. The bus riders go through the entrance closest to cafeteria and gyms. The car riders and walkers leave also by the front entrance. If you are a car rider, this is very different from elementary, especially compared to Exley. No one is going to radio your radio. You said, Jonathan, please come up. You're the next car. What you have to do is you have to get off your device and keep track as to where your parents are. So the cars pull up, and then we say, who has a gray car? Who has a white car? So you have to keep track, and then you proceed to your car, and then we let in another row of cars and pick up more students. It has, surprisingly, it works really, it's very efficient because you are old enough to find your own ride. So to set up your interactive student notebook, you're going to tape your title page to the front cover of your ISN. So if you misplace it or you leave it in the classroom, it can be readily returned to you. Then you're going to fold your table of contents in half and you'll tape it to page 1. You'll label it, and then you'll be given your hack login and password. This login and password is different from your elementary school one. It should be the same one according to technology, it will be the same hack and password for your secondary years from 6 to 12. In high school, I believe you are allowed to change your password. Not so in the case of middle school and junior high. So this is where we'll keep it. Through Hack, you can log into the Katie Cloud. You can log into Canvas. You can log into Home Access Center. And then you're going to number your ISN to page 9. So we are very big in Katie with the BYOD or bring your own device. So if you're ever on our campus, this is our network and this is the password. We will be doing an activity today using something called quizzes to get to know your teacher. So what do you know about your teacher? So it's fun facts about us because we want to get you to trust us because you are going to see us as almost like your third parent. Because we'll be with you for the next 180 days of instruction. So first of all, welcome to my class. My name is Mr. Joe. You could have Miss Sampei or Miss Sanchez. So welcome to our classes, and we're excited for you to join junior high.